welcome to BCyber, the Art of Cyber, a videocast series where we meet with the experts and unpack some of the cybersecurity ecosystem. And today we're joined by Noel Kelly, AEI Insurance Broking Director. Hi Noel, how's it going?
Very well, Karen, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. So look, first things first, what exactly is cyber insurance and why is it important?
Great question. Cyber insurance is a fairly new product in the insurance sector. Well, new in the sense that it's gaining a lot more traction. A lot of people that we first speak to about that, we go through the same question set where we talk about what are the cover. So let's get right down to it. What it covers, you think, is for things such as loss of revenue due to the business interruption. If you have downtime with your digital platforms. Things like recovering and recording your data sets. That could be employee information, that could be commercially sensitive information, anything that's stored on a server or a system that you've got. It pays for things like defence costs, legal defence costs when you have claims against your business. Social engineering is another huge element to cyber insurance, which a lot of people don't even know about, but what that does is basically cover you for payments up to a sub-limit, usually of about $250,000, where you were socially engineered to put money into another person's bank account incorrectly. So look, there's a range of cover available and optional extensions, but the main one the main claims and the coverage policies we generally look to see is business interruption and loss of profits as a result of that, and then restoration of the business server and the system itself to get it back up and running so you can be functional operating your business normally.
Excellent. Now, I know that you specialise in transport and logistics, so are people correct to assume that that has absolutely nothing to do with cybersecurity?
Absolutely not. I can guarantee you from the array of claims we have seen in the cyber world as a transport insurance specialist that it's certainly not the case. Some of the smaller operators have much less of an impact, but certainly the larger logistics operators, but especially with things like scheduling of deliveries and warehouse solutions, certainly do need digital solutions to be up and running and active to be able to get on with their daily work. And we've seen the impact of what can happen if you have 2 days downtime in some of our logistics space, and just the complete nightmare it is to schedule and deliver the freight and the goods that they need to get to their customers, which is so valuable, particularly in the current climate.
Oh, exactly. Look, well, just on that, can you share perhaps a case, obviously without mentioning names, of where one of your clients has actually made a claim on their cyber insurance policy?
Yeah, look, I certainly can. I can tell you that we had a client who was involved with delivering a lot of soft drinks locally around the Sydney metropolitan area. They were also involved with some warehousing and storage as well of those goods. Their server was down for 3 days and essentially was hacked as part of a crypto lock virus. We had to obviously restore their information and get an IT expert to respond to be able to restore all the information that was deleted, and then also get the system back up and readily available. The time it took was 3 days, and the customer, whilst they reverted back to analog methodology around trying to coordinate these deliveries, the impact to their business was significant, so much so that they, I think for about a week, lost about 70% of their revenue. And the insurance company not only paid for the cost to obviously restore the system back up to its rightful place, the server was damaged as a result of the claim and the hack that occurred, so they replaced the server, as well as obviously paying for the loss of profits and during that downtime. And that was a really important example, and one of my first actually when it came to cyber insurance claims and understanding the impact of what you may think is a very small risk to a smaller company, but can have huge impacts.
Oh my goodness. Look, thank you so much for sharing that today. That has been fabulous. And for you who are viewing, thank you for joining us. And remember, be cyber safe. Thank you.